Bioscience, intelligence, technology, containment, and humanity. Together, the 5 divisions of our mad science laboratory, the worst part of Rimworld that brings us all together as a community. In this series, the goal is to stretch and squeeze every anomaly, flesh beast, and ghoul to see how far and how much we can break the DLC. Of course, this mod pack is loaded with body horror, biomechanical nightmares, genetic experimentation, and a few unhinged, questionable mods for good measure. The world is sweet and innocent, ready for all sorts of unethical experimentation at the hands of these 3 no-holds-barred doctors. Dr. Fingers, head of technology, the Robo King, master of droids, and master of allegedly building himself a wife. Dr. Connie Rollman, head of intelligence, a man who understands the void inside and out, having been a ghoul himself. Dr. Frankie, head of bioscience, not actually a doctor, just a natural genius who knows the human body like none other. And finally, Grandma Anna, a mutant Itakin who volunteered for an experimental ghoul procedure to cure the side effects of old age. Our starting scenario is the standard anomaly start. Our ideology is fairly self-explanatory, low-impact science ideology with less restrictions on morality. And finally, of course, if you'd like to play along, all of the mods, load order, necessary files, and installation guide is down in the description on the Steam Workshop. Don't forget to like and favorite the mods you enjoy, show the mod makers some appreciation, and I've included it in the guided quick start section, so you can play in the same world with the same faction, same ideology, or with similar and totally new characters on the same or a totally new map. God, I love the mad science playthroughs. It's probably the quickest way to my heart, which is a very dangerous thing to say around Dr. Frankie. The mission of our laboratory is to see how weird we can get with an already fairly weird DLC, so I think we're going to have an easy time. Of course, we have to have some weird little characters to help out with our weird, different departments of our laboratory. I mean, there aren't any departments right now. There's nothing. Oh, well, maybe we don't have the lab, but we do have this beautiful map to act as a blank slate to build anything I could ever possibly dream of. It's going to be enormous and ridiculous and very silly. Before I get carried away, of course, our main cast. We have Dr. Geppetto Fingers. He's a legendary crafter, if not a little cranky in his old age, but he certainly has the skills and traits to back it up. We have Dr. Frankie Stone, a total fucking lunatic who loves nothing better than to hack apart a few bodies. And then we have the unstoppable juggernaut of a man that is Dr. Connie Rollman. It was previously a ghoul, has all sorts of weird side effects, unfortunately. And then finally, we have the friendly but somewhat bitey Grandma Anna Black, skilled in all of those grandma things, like cooking and mining. She is unique in that she was cursed by the void to exist as some sort of undead Itakin, a horrifying mutant creature, and thus she approached our friends to try and cure her. As a result, she is now an advanced ghoul, regenerates like a ghoul, acts like a ghoul, but is capable of a bunch of other jobs too. Kept a little bit more of her sanity than the regular ghoul. And speaking of going mad, I should probably let them go and have lunch before they all kill one another. Now, yes, of course, we could immediately start studying the Monolith, sate our scientific curiosity, and open ourselves up to a world of hatred. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. The Monolith's dark, metallic surface is warm to the touch. I'll show you some twisted meat. Dr. Connie, what madness has overtaken you? Oh, well, here we go again. You see, our people aren't terrified of the void. In fact, quite the opposite. We are going to poke and prod and twist and flick void, maybe not that last one, until we discover all of the deepest, darkest secrets of the anomalies and find out how we can apply scientific principle to put them to good use. Perhaps, though, before we get too carried away, we should build ourselves a lovely shed. A lovely science shed. At this point, it's probably worth mentioning that though our ideology is a little more freeform than your regular settler, colonist, scientific group, we do still have some morals. There is no scientific benefit to wanton torture. There is no scientific reason or principle to sadistically cackle laughing at the suffering of others. Dr. Fingers insulted Dr. Connie's hands. How tremendously meta. He's just a cranky old man, okay? You just got to accept that that's how he's going to be. You can respect him. You don't have to like him. Oh, already I'm seeing so many scientific possibilities. Remote doors. Who's to stop me from dosing up ghouls with all the Luciferium and go juice I can get my hands on and then unleashing them on unsuspecting raiders? Maybe I trap a revenant in a box and I sick it on the Empire. No one can stop us. That's the beautiful part of this. Scientific curiosity will be sated in a very uncomfortable box of a house. I'm not going to do this for long, okay? This is a necessary but temporary evil. Dr. Fingers talked about the finer points of scientific method with Anna. Anna nodded off during the discussion. That's because she's a crazy old ghoul. It's such a grandpa thing to do, trying to explain to the ghoul why he knows it all and why his methods are better. Remote embrasures. Oh. So we can open the holes in the embrasure from a distance. We could trap a bunch of flesh beasts over there, hit them with an anesthetic gun, drag them over, close the door, and then we open it up and we've got ourselves fleshy turrets. You see, that's thinking. This is what you gotta think about these things. I should write this down. I just can't wait to watch Dr. Frankie chase a revenant across the map with an anesthetic rifle. Ah, what a thing of beauty. And I'm just talking about Grandma Werewolf. What's wrong with you? No scans? We've only just started, you weirdo. Animal database. That's what we need to shut him up. My God, look at all this sciencey stuff. We got cooling modules, we got alternators, cooling towers, transformers, personnel computers. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm wondering why they're not going to bed because it's nighttime, and then I realize it's just dark because of the weather. Dr. Connie discussed applying a leg lock on Trouts with Dr. Frankie. Dr. Frankie was somewhat receptive to the lesson. She's thinking of the other kind of leg lock there, fella. Just a weirdo. This is going to be a temporary base. It's going to have everything we need just to keep them happy, and then we're going to move on as soon as possible. Just a temporary base. I mean that because it's almost certainly going to burn down. These circadian half-cyclers are incredible, my God. It's only minus 15% consciousness. And when she's a ghoul, who cares? Look at what they can achieve when they all work together. Don't get me wrong, my priority is still get them as far away as possible, but this is lovely. It's a fantastic start. All your basics. We're going to have a stockpile zone for our books that we have left out in the rain. Probably quite upset about that. Free Genea Pige. Hello. Apropos of absolutely nothing at all, I'm going to call you Mary. Mary the Genea Pige. Welcome. And I don't care how you pronounce it. That's how we say that animal in the UK. We'll throw down, call it a meeting table. They haven't got to be friends. They've just got to be able to communicate well. It's like a long-term relationship that you're too financially entwined to give up on. I don't tell her I said that. Visitor, we shall meet them with, oh dear, we shall meet them with scientific curiosity and cynicism. Cillian Hammerson. Is that you've got that? Oh, he's got a net gun. Oh, I'd really like that. There's just something quite funny about firing that at a devourer, you know? Oh, we've got another visitor. The whole world knows we're here. From Free Swinging. We've got quite an extreme range of factions this time. We got your very standard normal Rimworld stuff. A Caravanner Guild. We've got the Human Defense League, who are all about human superiority, so they do not approve of our scientific nonsense. We've got Settlers. We've got our Horaxian Commune, which we won't talk about. We've got Free Swinging, which is a nudist tribe, and then a Fallen Empire. Except an Egyptian Fallen Empire, because that's a cool twist. We're probably never going to see them, but that is a cool twist in theory. You want to chat? What are you doing here? You're just here to scope us out. Maybe you should turn around and go home. We're not afraid of you. Yeah, that's right. You better run. Good Lord, we should wipe the minds and forcibly implant bionics into more people, because this is so useful to have around. It's just non-stop help. Ooh, a volunteer. Wow, I ask and they appear. Hello. I love it when this game reads my mind. Sivolska Jark Belt. That's a made-up name. Underground and mountain lover far-sighted. What you're saying is you'd love to work in my mines? Oh, they're defective. Never mind. I suppose we'll just patch you up and let you go. Throw down a little snack in. You know what? I'm feeling frisky. Why don't we actually bother to use some high-fertility soil? Is that what you call it? No, you weren't. What the fuck do you mean joining us? You were part of a different faction, you little weirdo, were you? Did I just see that and immediately think you were part of the traders? Should rename that. That's going to confuse me. Thankful that you've rescued her. She decided she would join. I just don't want you. What's your intellectual? 4? I mean, you could be a guard. That's the only thing you're really good at. You were a hunter. Okay, you know what? Take that shotgun. You can defend the base. Because believe it or not, our doctors aren't that good. I mean, except for Dr. Connie, who's basically an unstoppable juggernaut of a man. Dr. Frankie unsettled Dr. Fingers by going into detail about human goals and machine goals. What are you doing? Just going out there walking your Genea Pige? What did I call it before? It doesn't matter. This is why they all need a separate lab, a separate wing of the laboratory for their own little weird research. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do something I haven't done in a long time because I'm here to have fun, goddammit. I'm here to have fun and commit all sorts of horrendous atrocities. I'm measuring out the middle of the map, okay? I know it's 230 blocks. I don't know why I did that. There, right there is the middle of our brand new lab. I need something special to mark it with. Maybe a holding spot? Nah, that's not right. I need something far more... A ball pit. Yeah, that'll do it. I mean, after all, we do have our obligatory furry character, don't we? Come on, Grandma, in the ball pit. Before I set Grandma to stone cutting all day, every day, we should probably get some sort of power. I've got to ask, do we have 5 foam poppers? I'm a little worried that the house might burn down and kill all 3 doctors in one fell swoop. We're going to keep this house. It's going to be like, you know, like Shakespeare's house. Put a fence around it, be a tourist site in the middle of an enormous glowing laboratory covered with glass and sterile tiles. The flags mod, so you can put up the symbol for each individual part of the lab. It's genius. You get the wallpaper, and then you can color each individual district a different color, right? Bioscience, you make a nice fleshy red color. The technology, you make blue, because that's the color of electricity. I caught myself saying that out loud and almost stopped. What? What? Dr. Connie conversed about applying a mounted crucifix on fellow colonists with Dr. Frankie. Frankie watched with peak interest. They're all monsters. And then they just chatted about sports. Well, that's nice. I suppose that's at least a bit more normal. But they've all just seen and done far too much. They just know too many things. Connie has looked into the heart of the void and become a ghoul. She has looked into the heart of everyone, like a significant amount of people. She's wanted in 15 systems. My God, and just when I thought we'd seen it all, it gets even more disturbing still. One research lab. Oh, that's it. We've done it. This is exactly what I imagine. My hopes and dreams are complete. Okay. Where do we even begin? Batteries, auto doors would make a lot of sense. I like the words genetic creation, genetic augmentation. I feel like that's not really like a starting research, is it? Geothermal power. Is that sensible? Is that a good start? I think it is. Although there is pathogen production. Stick with the geothermal power, okay? Go ahead and pop down an electric stone cutting table. Since it looks like you'll be here for a while, Anna thinks you should give your faction a name. Do you really, Grandma? Well, this is the second time I've seen this in the last 2 days, so maybe let's take that with a grain of salt. My beautiful, sweet, precious friends in the comment section, you at home watching right now with your eyes and ears and mouth and nose, please suggest me a name. I will take my favorites, but as always, a pun is the key to my heart. I could name it whatever that backronym was, Bitch Labs or whatever, but that might not get through YouTube censors. Hang on, does the monolith fit right in the middle of the map? Oh, it doesn't. Oh, it's off center. Well, that's very annoying, isn't it? We could pretend, we could hand wave it away. I'd be very upset if we did. What on earth is going on with this creepy little mountain then? We've got clearly an ancient danger right there, and I would assume another ancient danger right there. How brave are we feeling? Between Connie and Anna, I think we'll be fine. Do it for science. Yes, I know it's an ancient danger. I've played this game. Oh, God. Okay. That might be a tremendous mistake. Step back. Faster. Faster. Deploy a turret like right there. Get him distracted. Have you got one as well? Ah, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Do something like that. Kapow. That's what we like to see. And then fist fight them. Absolutely beat the shit out of them. Turn around and fight. Oh God, Frankie's probably going to enjoy this a little bit too much if I had to guess. They're doing a great job though. Beautiful squad. Oh, Frankie, be careful. Ah, shit. Okay, search and destroy. Just search and destroy. Someone please help Frankie. Please, God, help Frankie. She's just a normal person. Is that it? What the hell? Is that it? Oh no, there's one more down there. Are you good? Yeah. I think we're actually totally fine. That was a good gamble. Get it, Connie. Get it, Connie. Beautiful. Well, what did we get to show for it? Psychic Soothe Pulsar, a skill trainer and social. Okay. Jokes aside, that might have been the best thing we could have possibly ever found, given that the one thing we're lacking in this base is social. In fact, the new person that's joined us is our best social character. Okay, what's in the box then? What's in the box? Show me. What is that? Mechanoid chip. What do I do with that? What does that do? We can make a biomechanical lab beacon or a mecha hybrid antenna. Ah. Hello. That's something for much later on, thank you. Please, for God's sake, stop wiggling your tentacles. You're distracting Dr. Frankie. At least you'll die happy. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Oh, shit. What have I done? What have I done? Dr. Connie. Search and destroy. Connie. Get Dr. Fingers up here. Actually, we might need some medical attention. Who could have believed that killing one of the creatures that burst into lots of little creatures when they're killed would have burst into a lot of little creatures when it's killed? Ah, she's good. Great news. How you looking? Totally messed up and probably infection prone. Yeah, you're right. Oh, God. Oh, shit. Go and get yourself tended. Oh, God. What are you doing? You did it to Connie. Oh, you're so selfless. Oh, she just wants to poke around inside him. Don't do that. Oh, God. Slaughtering who? No. Not my Janaea Pige. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Oh, it's so sad. Round of applause, everybody. It only took about 15 minutes for her to do something psychopathic. Although, to be fair, Grandma's off butchering my pet guinea pig, so I'm not sure Janaea Pige. It's okay. Dr. Connie's a licensed physiotherapist. He can put all those bones back in. I just don't think she's ever been happier. She's not upset about being destroyed by those horrible little tentacle creatures. She actually finds it quite amusing. Oh, wow, would you look at that? Wow. She's not a masochist. I need to clarify that. She's not happy that she's been beaten. She's just happy that she saw them. Just happy that she got to experience something new. Oh, no. Hello, how you doing? Oh, no. No. Oh, well, I suppose that deals with that problem, huh? Did you just net up that child? Granny is hungry. Oh, Jesus. Oh, you are actually eating them. Granny, no. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Granny, yes. Carry on, by all means. We are one episode in, and Granny has eaten a child. You people are so pathetic. Minus 40. Oh, go, by all means. Go scan some animals. Analyze the Monkey. That will tell us everything we need to know about anomalies. Monkey has been added to the database. Analyze Janaea Pige. This is science. This is science right here. You thought there wouldn't even be any science today. I'll be real with you. This wasn't the mad science I expected. Now that that's out the way, old man, what are you upset about next? Unsettling conversation ×2. I can't do anything about Dr. Frankie. You scan the monkey, you get the monkey. Hello. Little baby monkey, welcome to the colony. I'm going to name you, Mary. I'm going to name you Mary. Oh, look at this. Now we're cooking. Yeah, see, I put all that enormous amount of steel we've got to good use. Instead of building a lab, the key point of this entire playthrough, I've wasted it all on tool cabinets. Another person wants to join, a space marine named Squires. Sure, why not? What's the worst that could happen? Oh, before you come in, analyze that piggy for me. Be careful. What the hell are you doing with that knife? Are you any good? You are incompetent and incapable of dumb labor. Oh, good. Yes. Very, very helpful. I think we should be willing to banish the people that can't contribute. I feel like Dr. Fingers is in charge. I feel like he's put himself in charge, no matter what I say. I feel like this person turning up and discussing, when's the party going to start, he probably wouldn't approve. Now, I'll appreciate that they're a guard. They can die instead of him going out there trying to fight. He's not very good at that. I mean, unless people are exceptional, maybe we shouldn't take them. Maybe we should just send them off. Well, without further ado, we're going to break ground on the first block of our new lab. You know what, in hindsight, I'm not sure why I built that there. Tear all that down. Sorry, Frankie, carry on. I mean, I'm not going to do this, but a chain link fence around, like, the entire map would be... Oh, my God. I mean, I could do it. Oh, my God. It's only 2,000 steel. I mean, it's a lot of steel, but just do it around the literal edge of the map. It's only going to cost me like 900 steel. Listen, they're both terrible. I can't do anything with these people. I'm going to call you volunteer number 1. You'll never guess what I'm calling the second person. That's right. Volunteer number 3. Dr. Frankie is out there diddling shamblers. What do I get? Guard duty. I'm getting very strange deja vu right now. You can't just turn up to someone's base and die. It's because of the artery blockage. A beautiful marker for the middle of our base. Not just a random wall, but instead... concrete! That cement, baby. Large, steely. I love the idea that at the middle of our base is going to be an enormous courtyard. Imagine that. Big glass windows around the center of it. Wow, that would be so beautiful. I'm warning you all right now. I've been deprived of base building for far too long, okay? So it's time for me to do something insane. For too long have I been oppressed and not been able to build a lovely base because of Anomaly coming out. It's not happening again. We're getting avant-garde and we're getting weird with this one. It's going to be horribly futuristic. Oh, don't worry. This isn't going to distract from the mad science, okay? These are terrible, awful people, so they're probably just going to get someone else to build it for them because they are morally bankrupt. I should have done it in the shape of neurons. Well, it's too late now. I'm committing. I couldn't possibly undo these blueprints now I've put them down. You gotta have faith. You gotta have faith that this is the right thing to do for our people. Now imagine these are replaced with glass. We have fountains. We have beautiful lakes amid a field of naturally organic grown crops. There's room for our children to run free. There won't be any children. But we can decorate with lovely hedges. These glass pods we can fill with the finest, well, not ball pits. I was looking for the writing desk, wherever that is. Yeah, there we are. Where they can look across our beautiful paradise and they can write their novels and be inspired. And then, because I love poetic liberty in the room adjacent, somebody's getting vivisected by Dr. Frankie. It's just a perfect idea. Oh yeah, let's build a big spooky castle. Let's build a horrifying lab made of flesh and bone. Yeah, done that. Boring. I want characters that are camp and not aware of their own villainy. There is no greater archetype than somebody thinking they're doing good when in fact they're a horrible piece of shit. Welcome to the channel. Why are you not cooking meals? Oh my god, because she's a ghoul? She's like an advanced ghoul. She's like a special ghoul. Clean kitchen. No. I guess she just can't do it. Oh, no one can do it? Well, that's because I'm the son that's cooking. Hold on. Dr. Frankie? Dr. Frankie can't do it either. What the hell's going on? What am I missing? Oh, power? No, we've got power. Oh. Yeah. Edit that out. Editor, please edit that one out. It's me, I'm the editor. I'm gonna make him look so silly. Fucking hell. I promise I have played this game before. Once or twice at the very least. Hey, maybe we should think about putting some of these blocks in storage. Oh, you know what? Actually, put them in the wall. Actually, get to hauling. It's gonna be a pain in the ass to rebuild all of this out of glass when we get there, isn't it? How do you spell refrigerator? Refrigerator. Is it just called fridge? What? Fridge. Fuck this. Fuck this, I'm going to bed. Speaking of a delicious meal, it's margarita. And guess what, officer? We do not need any more guards. Why are so many people turning up? This is insane. No, I'm sorry. We've got enough. I need to characterize the people I've got before I accept. Shut up. Why are you complaining about that? Are you fine with chopping people up, but not if we reject someone? Shut the hell up. And subscribe. Ooh. Well, I'll take you too. I've used both the mods before. They make perfect sense. If someone turned up at my front door in real life and said, hey, I haven't eaten today, can I go through your cupboards? I'd tell them to piss off. I'm not even being hunted by murderous deathbots and insects and revenants. Allegedly. Oh yes, this is a long-term vanity project, but it means I can give them all an individual bedroom as well. You have to think about these things. But I mean, some of them are going to get very small bedrooms, but that's really part of the experience, isn't it? Oh, who could have seen that coming? Volunteer 3. Hey, she's still in my mech chip. What the hell? From the Horaxian commune. Turn up, gain their trust, steal their forbidden technology. You son of a bitch. Please stop her. Please stop her. Is she just going to walk off with my chip and I can't do anything about it? Sheer fucking hubris. You gotta respect it, though. And there goes my entire reward from that ancient danger. Good. I remember the name Horaxian commune. I'm going to kill you all. I mean, they were already hostile to them. They're my biggest enemy. You've just made an enemy for life. If these lazy pricks had finished my chain link fence sooner, they wouldn't have escaped. Ooh, weapons. Hello. We could have done with that to shoot that person. Or to throw at that person. To clarify, this is going to be the, like this bit here, right, is going to be the lab. We're going to put that there. This will all be indoors. We'll do something like that. But that'll be a big ring around the edge divided up into the subsections. It's very clever. We're going to die before I build it, but it's very clever. You know what would have been clever? Building wall lamps instead of relying on torches. Oh, and to add insult to injury, it's the other dickheads of the hour. Welcome. You didn't expect our chain link fence to be there. It's a work in progress, okay? Oh, they've got net guns. I'll take those. Very confident about having one shooter in this colony, but we do have... Ooh, hello. 3. Oh, it's a ghoul. Capture it or kill it before it wakes. Hold that thought. Have you also got spikes? Oh, look, a friend. Stand by. Luckily, we do have this very defensive hedge system. Get him, Connie. Get him. You just net up Connie. Don't you net Connie. Get him. Get him, Connie. Anna, come down. Ooh, volunteer 1, not volunteer 1. Get him. Don't kill them, Connie. Don't shoot, Connie. What's wrong with you? They are all traitors. They're all traitors until proven otherwise. I don't believe that for a second. Oh, God. Connie Rollman, not again. He's had a bad week. Okay, get him. Try not to kill them dead. Beautiful. The net gun alone is superb. Now I can get myself all sorts of horrifying entities. Congenital heart defect. Are you also going to die on me, huh? What are you good at? Hello there. How you doing? Which button is it to see what they're good at? Mining 8th with a single passion. I could do something with that. And then you're called Valkyrie. You have 7 shooting critical passion. My God. See, we're very efficient in the colony. It's a prison that feeds itself. Sorry, who's our social character? What do you mean I've started yet another series without a social character? That's part of the challenge. It's too easy otherwise. Especially when you immediately get a skill trainer and social. That's okay. Good as new. Welcome. You could be actually quite valuable to the colony now. 6 social. I just want this base to be absolutely enormous. If we have to give everybody bionic legs so it's viable, that's fine. Oh, God, the wild boar shit. Wait. What the hell are you fighting? That's not a wild boar at all. I forgot about that. Okay, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. You're a better, stronger, faster, more intelligent ghoul. I didn't want you to kill it, moron. I can hear the wild boar. I'm not sure what happened, though. Oh, hello. Oh, thank you. I've just left it to this 13-year-old instead. You see, playing the colony perfectly without even knowing it. Our success is someone else's sacrifice. Ooh, God, that happened fast. Bloody hell. Slandered Dr. Connie's voice. It took one insult and Connie was slamming him. These social fights are actually a disaster. You almost lost an arm. Your torso took 40% of its health from one punch. Ooh, you better be bringing back my chip, you big bitch. Hello. What the hell is this? Drunken master, hard worker, tortured artist. That's good. Energetic, heat-tolerant, coward, psychically sensitive. They all die the same. Oh, you're approaching him, you fool. In fact, you know what? Search and destroy. Search and destroy. We could be dramatic about it, or we could rip them limb from limb. Yes. Beginning their assault, they're already dead. Oh, for God's sake. The one I wanted, called Rizzo, we can't capture. Unwaveringly loyal. Oh, well. Wait, are you any good? No, not really. Goodbye. Do not negotiate with the Horaxian commune. I don't want any of them even near our base. They've proven that they can't be trusted. No! Fuck's sake! Why are you like this? I transferred the prisoner over to their new cell, right? So they're not in my damn freezer, reserving all my damn meals, and then on the way over, volunteer one has a heart attack. You're a fucking jark belt. Look at the state of you. Connie, get over here. You gotta get someone we can rely on. I refuse to let another person walk away from me. No. It's not happening. You don't seem to understand. We're in charge. Oh. You're going to die. You're going to get ripped apart. Brilliant. Stabbed right in the neck by a drill arm. That would do it, yes. That would in fact do it. For God's sake. And let me guess, you're going to die on me as well. Treatment failed. All right, you know what? The volunteers can have some medicine. Not happy about it. There. Come on. Okay, good as new. What a bloody mess. The enemy of my enemy is my friend, and I'm really would like to be friends with these lunatics over in the Empire. That's a match made in heaven. Did you just crash into my... Oh, Jesus, I thought they crashed into my beautiful base here. Oh, they've got those new guns, look. Oh, you're here to return my chip, I see. Never forget, never forgive. Okay, let the Empire deal with it, though. It's just a bunch of naked cultists. I don't really think they're any threat. I mean, allegedly they're no threat, but they're not doing very well, are they? Oh, God, Dr. Connie's given up. Because we've only scanned a few animals. Ridiculous. Where's your gun? Oh, for God's sake. Ooh, what the hell? After the recent events and the difficult raid the colony faced, Anna reflected on themselves and developed the frail trait. She looked a bit fragile, but not in a lovable way. What the fuck do you mean? My combat werewolf ghoul hybrid has become frail. I saw you in the comment section last time, you motherfucker.
Oh, he makes the game too difficult for himself.
I gave myself an advantage. I haven't done shit this time, and the game's still slapping me down. Traitors and heart attack-ridden volunteers causing the prisoners to escape. Dr. Frankie dreaming of diddling zombies. How is that my fault? Get in your ship and piss off. I just die. Die. Good. Okay. Said we weren't going to do that this series, so I will. And now, okay, well, maybe you will die then, because all my doctors are on a mental breakdown, I'm afraid. Who's my next best doctor? Is it the terrifying werewolf? It certainly is. Oh, you're in good hands now, my friend. Good, rotten, spiky hands. Oh, come on. I just fucking... I just can't win. Why do you do this to me? Full circle. Really just right back to the start. At least we've got Mary the monkey. And this, dear viewer, is why I don't name characters until they have earned a name. And our first scientific breakthrough of the colony. Geothermal power. I mean, that's a massive breakthrough. That's an amazing start. I couldn't be happier. Oh, I left far too big a gap for that thing, didn't I? Whoops. Oh, what a horrible monster you are. What the hell has happened to Dr. Connie? Connie? Oh, God, his face seems to be falling off. What the fuck has happened there? It certainly does lend itself to looking like he was a cured ghoul. That is a fucking mess. I'm so sorry, my guy. What are you doing? Why are you EMPing those elephants? I don't know what's going on. This is a mad world full of mad people. Hunting an elephant with a biocoded EMP launcher. My friend, you're going to be there for a long time. I hunt elephants exclusively by waiting for them to starve to death. Please stop. Please stop. I don't want to listen to any... Please. Oh. Oh, for God's sake. Listen. Facial animations are all on the unstable side these days. A little bit. Is it 1.5? Okay, you gotta be patient. You gotta be patient. You see, good as new. Everyone is fine. Hooray, it's Volunteer 4. We don't speak about Volunteer 2. Don't you ever mention Volunteer 2. My God, with that, it's done. My hideous base. Oh, there was 2 more bricks. And with that, we're done. What the? You see that? What happened? She restarted. You good? You gotta build bridges. Oh, you do that, don't you? It doesn't look like much now, but imagine when it's all sterile material and glass. Probably won't look much better, you're right. But you know what? It's defensive. We haven't had much attacking us other than a pack of rats, but that's it. Maybe I spoke too soon. Oh no, we're fine. It's just man-hunting vampires. That's not a problem. And with this ominous sight and the much mental damage I've taken today, that will be the end of our first chapter. Will the grumpy old Dr. Fingers get his facility back? Will Dr. Connie get the gym of his hopes and dreams? And will Dr. Frankie get to cut someone up? I'm not sure. Where do you keep getting these clothes? Luxuriant hybrid wool blouse? Maybe the most important thing of all. Are we ever going to be able to restore Grandma? Maybe that's the real quest. We turn her back into a nice, kind old lady instead of a half werewolf, half spike-filled ghoul. Not really had a good day there. Oh, and then she gets fucking muscle parasites. When did that happen? Oh, yes. In conclusion, we transitioned from one Waking Nightmare series to another, but at least this time we made some progress. The base is looking okay. It's a decent start. I have a plan in my brain, and it's a lovely plan. It's going to be beautiful when it's done in about 5 to 10 years. Thank you to Lost Turtle, Mr. Scratch, Holy Reapers, Mr. Moosh, Ann Mouse, Patrick Paulia, Ryan Duffy, James, Iron Bull, Super Awesome Goku, 91 Gearhead, Blex, Critical Hat, A Box, Valkyrie, Punlord, Thisby Willis, Cupa, Succumber, Smack You, Cletus, Taff, Anabombination, Cubes of Ham, N. Baxterino, and Choirbus for their support. The executive producer tiers over on Patreon. You thought you could get me with that cucumber. You will never get this. Thank you as well to Jason Ganser, Richie B634, Sir Stupid D's Nuts, Tiny Legs, Shadow Step 02, Star Blaster 24, Lady McGilvra, Robotimus, Chris Grebe, Attila, Sakosa, Red Racer B18, Paul Espartis, and Callum James 3. Goodbye, and I'll see you tomorrow, in theory.